You think Elon is building faster cars and cooler robots? He's not. He's building something much bigger, a single AI brain that will control cars, robots, factories, computers, even data centers in space. While everyone else fights over the same chips, the same power, and the same customers, Elon is quietly changing the entire playing field. In this video, I'll show you what he's really building and why almost nobody, including Wall Street, is pricing it in yet. Right now, big tech competes on the same board. They buy the same NVIDIA GPUs, fight for the same electricity. Elon is doing the opposite. He's stacking assets so each part reinforces the others. Cars, robots, energy, chips, satellites, and AI all feeding one shared intelligence. Most people still think Tesla is a car company that happens to use some AI. In reality, the cars are just the shell around an AI computer on wheels. Every drive is training data. Over 8 billion miles of full self-driving data are already in the system, pushing toward Elon's target of around 10 billion miles. Now imagine when those cars stop needing a driver. Robotaxis aren't just Uber, but cheaper. They turn every idle Tesla into a money-making asset for its owner and for Tesla. Tesla is developing a dedicated cybercab, a purpose-built robotaxi, targeting a price under $30,000 and ultra-low cost per mile. If this works, Tesla doesn't need to buy cars to build a fleet. Your car becomes the fleet. Now take that same AI brain and put it into a humanoid robot. That's Optimus. It uses a vision-first approach like FSD, cameras as eyes, neural networks as the brain, learning in a shared simulated world. Tesla is already adapting its factories to build millions of robots per year, using the same manufacturing DNA it developed for cars. Cars and robots are different bodies running the same underlying intelligence. So, what about the digital world? Instead of just building APIs and plugins, they're training Digital Optimus, an AI that looks at your screen and uses your computer like a human, moving the mouse, typing, clicking, navigating apps. It runs on Tesla's AI4 hardware and calls Grok for heavy reasoning. The idea is simple. Rather than forcing the world to integrate with AI, build an AI that can operate in the world as it already is. AI has a power problem. Every tech company is scrambling for grid capacity, data centers, and even nuclear deals. Tesla is building its own energy stack. Huge megapack battery farms, expanding solar production, and using its experience from grid-scale projects. There's even a plan on the table for solar-powered orbital data center satellites, pushing part of the compute and energy off-planet. Then there's the chip bottleneck. Most AI labs depend on NVIDIA and TSMC. They buy what they're given at whatever price and quantity they can get. Tesla is planning a multi-billion-dollar chip fab at Giga Texas called Terafab to build its own AI chips like AI5 and beyond. That means control over the silicon that powers FSD and Optimus. Look inside the factories and you see the same pattern. Tesla is pushing an unboxed assembly process, aiming for assembly in under 10 seconds per vehicle. Cars are treated more like consumer electronics, modular, high throughput, optimized for robots to build robots. Each gigafactory becomes a node in a global manufacturing network. On top of all this is Grok, xAI's large language model. Grok acts as the reasoning engine behind Digital Optimus and as an in-car assistant. Paired with Tesla's in-house chips and energy, it's a full-stack AI system sitting on infrastructure Tesla controls. xAI gives Elon his own competitor to GPT and Gemini. Of course, this is not risk-free. Elon is famous for missing timelines. The capex is massive, over $20 billion in 2026 alone. Projects like orbital compute are ambitious and unproven. Competition from players like Waymo and NVIDIA is intense. Betting on this vision means accepting things will be late and messy. So what is Elon actually building? He's building a unified, vertically integrated physical AI platform that spans the digital world, the physical world, and even space. Is the market still pricing Tesla like a car company, while Robotaxis, Optimus, Terafab, and Orbital Compute sit as unpriced upside? If his architecture is right, the destination stays the same. So is Elon years ahead, or is this all too ambitious? Let me know in the comments. Hit like and subscribe for more deep dives on AI and Tesla. I'll see you in the next one.